Say rolling around, sitting on doves, can't lie, I was high on shrubs.
Hey guys, welcome to Topical. Nate here with Strange Wing. And today we're reacting to Red Band trailer number 1 for Mortal Kombat. Maybe.
Today, Junior?
Oh, I know who that is.
Years ago, on a mission in Brazil to capture a wanted fugitive. When we got there, they tore through our unit in seconds. The target has superhuman abilities.
Well, now we know that Jax has his fucking arms.
It had the same marking you do, Cole. It's a birthmark.
What do you mean?
He was born with it.
It's not a birthmark, Cole. It means you've been chosen.
Throughout history,
Not a white guy?
cultures all over the world reference a great tournament of champions. That dragon marking? I think it's an invitation to fight for something known. As Mortal Kombat.
These are your champions.
I'm Sonya. That's Kano.
I'm okay.
Okay, that's okay.
Kung Lao. Ordering. The fate of Earth is in our hands. No matter how many of my people you put in the ground, we will not fail. Kill them.
You fucking beauty.
7 years ago, to be safe, Mortal Kombat, best video game movie of all time. Fair. And then that new Tomb Raider movie came out, and it was a pretty good movie.
I feel like it's so overlooked still. But
It is overlooked. And that Sonic movie, people like that.
Yeah.
So they're on the rise to make a comeback. This, I feel like I'm going to enjoy it because I've seen nothing but mostly bad video game movies. And the nostalgia of it. I think I'm going to enjoy it. I think they could have done better.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I think the casting could have been better. I didn't see Luke Cage as Chris Pratt, the like movie star ass character, you know, cocky asshole. I could see him being Chris Pratt. The Rock should have been Jax. Couldn't get The Rock. Terry Crews. They could have recast this.
well, they might not have got the budget for that.
Mike, maybe.
The CGI looked expected for a movie like this.
Yeah.
Sub-Zero's ice looked actually pretty good.
Yeah.
But like the fire and stuff like that, I was like, this is expected.
Yeah.
Now, what I loved about this is the ties to the video game, where like they're killing people like the video game, the slow motion hand grab,
Yeah.
and then now I am Sub-Zero. That shit could have been cut.
Yeah,
And that
that's
makes
not
me
good.
that makes me a little worried about the dialogue, but
Yeah.
it's a comic book movie, so I'm
Video
taking
game?
it. Yeah, exactly. I'm taking it with a grain of salt. It looks cool. Again, it could have been much better.
Yeah, I think especially with Mortal Kombat, you're in a really tough spot in terms of like how to turn it into a movie because like there's a lot of pressure on video game movies, right? Because everyone always talks about how they're all garbage.
Yeah.
And they are. And so I think that what I saw from this is that they definitely tried to make it as good as they could. My guess is they probably didn't get a huge budget for this. And they're going to have to spend a lot of it on CGI, and because of just like the nature of the beast. So that probably didn't leave a lot of room to cast your big names and things like that. So I give a pass there. No problem.
Another one. Ronda Rousey, Sonya. She
sure.
she voiced Sonya in the video game.
Yeah.
Like, that would have been a good one. She looks like mean, but she still has that femininity to her.
Sure.
She would have been better.
But yeah, I feel like Mortal Kombat specifically, you're in a tough spot because you have to balance trying to make the best movie as possible while also pleasing the fans. So it's like the get over here's, the finish them, the I am Sub-Zero. It's like if you didn't have that in there, you're still going to have like your diehard Mortal Kombat fans who are going to be super pissed off that they didn't include things like that in the game. Because personally, I think if you just said, F that, we're not going to worry about that stuff. We're going to write our own script and like just stick to like the tournament story and character development and not worry about feeling like we have to throw these lines in, you could have made a lot better movie.
That's right, I said it.
And you could have dealt with like the 2% of the movie population who was going to talk crap on Twitter because Scorpion didn't say get over here. But
You kind of got to put that down, though.
I don't think you do have to put that in
If
there.
the COVID season wasn't going on and this came out, when they said get over here, you go have one of those little mini pops in the movie theater. And that's just makes a fun movie theater
Unless
going
it's completely
experience.
shoehorned in and it comes off cheesy as shit.
That don't look cheesy to me. They look cheesy to you?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we just have a difference.
But I think it's because of like I think part of it is where they included it in the trailer.
I guess.
It felt shoehorned in just so we can show fans, hey, he says it. He says the thing. Dot's in here. We got Docs in here. So
What the fuck
oh
is
my
that?
god, it's from Jurassic Park. Good lord.
Oh.
Um
Oh, I know what you're talking about with Wayne Knight. See, nobody cares.
yeah. Exactly.
And yeah, I don't think anyone. Like,
Anyways, I'm not trying to harp on that one thing too much. I think this looks very enjoyable.
yeah.
Is the bottom line. I think it looks like a lot of fun. I think it looks better than most video game movies than we've gotten. And I hope that it looking that way is true to the final version of the film.
I'm curious because I haven't seen the movie obviously, but I have questions.
What's the question?
Sonya, Jax, they're in the tournament, right?
Sure.
But white guy, he might be like half Asian or whatever. He has the Mortal Kombat logo on his chest because he's chosen. So what the fuck does that mean? You have to be chosen, or you can just show up and fight? Like, how does this tournament work?
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious. I have questions about it. And I think that's like the biggest thing about this movie is, and the first two, is the storyline getting to the tournament hasn't always been good.
Mm.
And it kind of sets the tone for the movie. Like, the tournament stuff's going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
But they just don't want to make a strictly tournament style movie.
Right.
Like, the first Mortal Kombat, they was like, oh, we're just going to make Enter the Dragon with Mortal Kombat characters. And that's kind of what it is, but with more tournament fights, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, Bruce Lee, you just worry about Bruce Lee. That one, you got to worry about 7 people.
Right.
So I think you got to get that story correct first, and then you sprinkle in the Mortal Kombat stuff, like you were saying.
Yeah.
But I am looking forward to it. If you can't tell, I'm excited for it because we're still talking about it. And the unedited video, we're like 9 minutes in. So I can't wait for it.
I'm just excited to see someone get their spine ripped out.
I want him to go home and listen to the original Mortal Kombat soundtrack.
Nice.
Mortal Kombat! Whatever, however the fuck it goes. But when was the last Mortal Kombat game you played?
The last one I played? I have no idea.
It was X for me.
Yeah.
I don't play video games like that.
Yeah. That was probably the last one I played too. There are other fighting games that I like a lot more than Mortal Kombat.
The first video game Strange Wang ever had, Mortal Kombat 2. What a great game for a 4-year-old to play, but I digress. Tell me down below in the comment section, are you looking ready for, what the fuck did I say? Are you looking ready? Are you looking ready? Are you looking forward to Mortal Kombat coming in theaters and HBO Max? for a limited 2-week release? I don't know. That's why I gotta tell us in the comment section. I always gotta have more questions, but I fucking said it wrong 6 times in a row, so I'm gonna move on. So like the video, share the video, and subscribe.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.